Today I'm going to be talking about making money online in 2022. Now, I have been making money online since about 2015, so I'm not new to this world. And actually, my entire business that pays for myself and my husband and anything that my kids want to do too is completely online. So I am not new to the world of, making money through online and digital means. And today I'm going to share some ways that you can do this too. Now, my name is Charlotte Jessup, and this is the Looking After Your Pennies YouTube channel. I'm a financial educator, so my job is to teach people like you how to make good and solid choices around their money. Today I have 15 ways that you can make money online this year. So let's jump in with the first one. So this is eBay. Now you can use eBay to sell your own stuff, and this is something that I have done a lot in the past. When we were getting ready to go traveling, we cleared out a load of stuff and so much of it went on eBay. So you can generate an additional kind of income just from selling your old stuff through that platform. If, however, you decide that you are pretty good at reselling, so this is like finding bargains in charity shops or boot fairs and that sort of thing, you can then sell these on eBay too. You just need to be aware that this would then require a business account with eBay, and you would need to pay tax on any money that you make from that. But lots of people are making huge money on reselling items, and there are some great accounts on Instagram that show people doing this super successfully. The next one is kind of in the same theme. So this is Facebook Marketplace. Again, great for selling your stuff and in your local community as well. I generally find that Facebook Marketplace is much better for selling things like, baby clothes or, your own clothes or toys, things that people are generally need and are in higher demand. I prefer to use eBay for selling things that are a little bit more niche that less people are interested in, but things like baby stuff, everybody wants them, so you can sell them on Facebook Marketplace. I also see lots of people selling their services on Facebook too. So this could be things like, window cleaning services. Could you do some gardening? So maybe you've got a skill or, a job that you do or, a side hustle that you're interested in doing, and you can promote that on Facebook Marketplace. So the third one is one that I did for most of last year, and this is a social media evaluator. So this is a job, and I will leave the link for this in the description. You're recruited through a company called Lionbridge, and what you do is you rate ads on social media, so like Instagram and Facebook. And you're just there to assess the quality, the suitability of the ads, whether they're offensive or could be upsetting and things like that. So I would log on for an hour a day and I would rate these ads, and I got paid about £13, £14 an hour. But I could do that every day for a year. So you do have to apply for this, you have to sign on, you have to use their systems, but there is good money to be made through doing this. I made literally thousands from it last year, so it was a great little side hustle, and I could do it literally anywhere where I had my laptop. So I could go to a cafe and do it, I could do it in bed, I could do it on the sofa, wherever I wanted to, and it was a good source of income. So another one that I really like the idea of, and I kind of have dabbled in this a little bit, is Amazon publishing. Now, you could do this, you could write a book, you could write an ebook, you could create a resource that helps people. You could write a short story and sell it on Amazon. It's all super, super easy. And they deal with all the publishing aspects and the printing, and they just give you some money as a result of that. But what I'm really liking and what I'm seeing at the moment is people creating things like journals and notebooks and selling these through the platform. So they're not necessarily, having to come up with all these ideas of things they want to write about, but instead are creating some beautiful covers, maybe around a theme. You could do stuff around money mindset or health and well-being. It could be a DIY planning book. And they're making these look pretty. You upload them to Amazon, and then Amazon deals with all the printing and shipping for you. So there are lots of people that are making huge money out of this. Personally, I've gone down the route of having, books and resources that I sell, but I might dip my toe into the water of creating some nice journals and notebooks in the future as a great source of not only money made online, but also passive income too. Once it's up there, you can just walk away and let it sell itself. So the next one is you could try being a virtual assistant. So maybe you're really good at, helping people manage their time. Maybe you're good at, setting appointments or, ringing people up. Maybe you're good at, correspondence, dealing with people's emails. Well, then you could be a virtual assistant. So all you need for this is some sort of platform to sell yourself. This could be a website, you could set up a social media profile, and then you can reach out to clients. You might want to reach out to people who are small business owners like myself and ask them if they need any help with their work. Now, the prices for this sort of range from about sort of like £15 an hour to basically the sky's the limit, depending on what sort of level of service that you offer. But you could offer any sort of assistance work. This could be just somebody who wants a personal assistant. So, you book their dentist appointments, or, you arrange for a cleaner to come to the house, or, you book them flights, or all of these sorts of things. Or it could be to support them with their business. So you could sort of find a little niche for yourself, but you can do this basically as long as you've got a phone and a laptop, you can set yourself up as a virtual assistant. Next one is tutoring. So I have done this before, and again, this was super lucrative for me. So I was tutoring students who they were traveling in the United States at the time, but they wanted someone who was based in the UK and knew the UK curriculum to teach them maths, and I'm a maths teacher, so that's what I did. But with the whole pandemic, lots of tutoring has now moved online, and this means that you don't just have to do tutoring in your area and in person. There are so many great systems and platforms that you can use, just look at Zoom and Teams and all of these sorts of things that can really help you teach online with, students wherever. Again, you can just set up a platform, a website, a social media presence to get your clients that way. And you don't necessarily have to be a teacher. You could be a graduate. You could offer not just to help maybe children, but also to help adults who are going through different courses. If you've done that course or you have experience in that area, you can set yourself up as a tutor and make some additional income that way. Number 7 is you could be a content writer. So you can write articles for people's websites and blog posts. So if you're a wordsmith, then you're particularly good with words. Maybe this is something you do in your day job, or maybe this was something you did when you were a student. And you're like, I'd like to try that again. Well, there are lots of people out there with websites, and they want people to write for them. So you can reach out to small businesses and say, hey, would you like me to do some writing for, a blog section of your website? Or, you could offer your services. Prices for this range from sort of £50 plus, depending on how many words and the time it takes to complete them. You could offer to deliver in an area where you have a certain knowledge. So for example, I have done finance writing and writing about eco-friendly stuff in the past. Again, super, super lucrative. I was making hundreds of pounds a month writing in this way through Fiverr. So you could go through that channel, or you could just, again, set up your own website, social media presence, and go about it that way. So number 8 is digital products. So this is where you create maybe some printables, or you create a journal that people can fill in online, or maybe you create, say, templates for Pinterest or Instagram. So these are products that you don't need to physically have. People can use them online, or they can print them out themselves. And this can be a great source of passive income. Now, a great outlet for this is somewhere like Etsy, which has the tools to help you sell and promote your stuff. Or you could host them on your own website. So if you've already got a bit of a following, or people that are interested in what you do, why not create some printables or some digital products that align with your business and let people pay you some money for those? Okay, these are great resources, and once you've made them, you don't need to do anything with them again. So like I say, it could be a great source of passive income that just ticks over in the background. So number 9 is you can set yourself up as a social media manager. So if you are used to working with things like Instagram and Facebook, and you have, some knowledge about, what people engage with and what people don't engage with, you can offer to be a social media manager for brands. So people like me might want to employ people who are social media managers so they can run their accounts for them. This could involve scheduling posts, maybe putting graphics together, finalizing the wording to go in captions. It could also be stuff to do with community management. So maybe there's a community on Facebook and they just want somebody to come in and help, engage with people, make sure all the posts go out at the right time. So this is another great area. Again, you can do it all online, like in your pajamas, in your office at home or in bed or on the sofa. Prices for this will vary depending on what's been expected of you, but don't sell yourself short. If you've got the skills, make sure you are charging correctly for them. So number 10 is cashback. So I talk about these a lot. This is things like, Quidco, cashback. There's different ones like airtime rewards. All of these sorts of platforms allow you to get money back when you are purchasing things anyway. So I like to use these cashback services when I know I'm already making a purchase and I want to get a little bit of money back. So it's kind of questionable about whether they're about making you money, but they're certainly about keeping your money in your pocket. So that's got to be a good thing. Like I said, there's loads of these apps out there. Some of them are listed in the description below. So please do go and check those out. So number 11 is user testing. Now I have talked about user testing loads over my various platforms. So this is where you rate websites. So what you do is somebody will say, I've got this website, I just want somebody to test it. Maybe they're looking for glitches or how you interact with it or, user friendliness. So you will log on, you'll have like a microphone and you'll be given a series of challenges. It'll be like, can you find this thing on the website? And you sort of look on their website, they record your screen, they record your voice, you talk through everything you do. So that kind of like internal monologue comes out and you share what you're going through. Once you've done that, it will end and then you upload that video and your audio. And then 7 days after that, you get $10 into your PayPal account. And it's that easy. Some of these I've done have taken me like 2-3 minutes. They've been super quick and then the money shows up 7 days later. Others can be up to sort of like 20 minutes long, and then there's some even longer ones, sort of like $60 if you're prepared to give up to say, an hour or so of your time. It's a really great way to make money. You have to do like a trial version first. But like I say, just talk through everything that you're doing, describe every little thing if you're confused, if you're happy, if it surprised you, and you should be fine. So number 12 is content creation. So this could be a YouTube channel, this could be a blog, this could be social media. It's just a way of getting yourself out there. You're providing value by sharing something with an audience. Now, there are lots of ways that you can monetize this. So TikTok has its creators fund. You could go down an affiliate marketing route. You could take sponsored posts. Loads and loads of ways to monetize these sorts of platforms. But essentially, if you want to make money with this, you have to start off creating content for free. So like these YouTube videos that I'm doing, I'm not making any money for these, but they offer me other routes. So some of the links in my description will be affiliate links. Occasionally I get to do like a sponsored video where I get paid for that. So there is lots of money in content creation and it doesn't really matter what you are talking about. Find a niche, find something that you're happy to share and talk about that. So number 13 is course creation. You could create a course about something and then sell it online. So this could be a course that, it could be if you're a personal trainer, you could create a course that helps people achieve their fitness goals. Or it could be something like a spreadsheet course, or maybe something that's in your industry or your line of work that you know that people struggle with. You could do a course on like how to use Zoom without looking like an idiot, okay? So there are lots of different options out there and courses that you could create that could add real value for people. Now, you can either host this through your own platforms or you could upload it to somewhere like Udemy where they have courses and they kind of deal with taking the payments and give people access to the course through there. So number 14 is a website called Oh My Dosh. Now this was popular a couple of years ago, but I still love this. It is essentially a cashback website, kind of like Quidco and Top Cashback, but it does kind of signpost you towards some of these free trials that can make you money. So when I first did this, I made about 50 quid in a week just by going through this website. And there are lots of others like this still. They also have a section called Lightning Deals, which allows you to get your money in like 3 days. So it's definitely worth going to check out. And if you use my link below, you will get an additional bonus into your pot when you are ready to cash out. And finally is number 15, which is you could sell photos or videos. So YouTubers, people who are, creating content for Instagram, we all need stock images and stock videos that we can use in our content. And, if you look on Instagram, I use lots of different graphics and photos and all that sort of thing to kind of bring my stuff to life. Now, you could be the sort of person that sells this content. So if you're good, if you're constantly taking little videos, or if you take lots of photos of, scenes or, silhouettes of people, then you could sell this content. There are lots of websites that enable you to do this. So have a look around, have a look at the sort of payments that you get for each one. But again, this is another passive income source. You can upload it and you can just leave it and let the money roll in. So there you go, that's just 15. There are a whole lot more ways that you can make money online, but that should get you started for 2022. There's lots of money out there in the world, and some of it is yours if you're going to take action this year. Seize that opportunity, create a strategy, find one that works for you, and if you can't find it, try them all until you do. Make some more money and use it for good stuff. Thank you for watching this video. Let me know about your side hustles and the different ways that you've made money online in the description below. And while you're there, hit the like button, hit subscribe, and I will see you in the next video.